StrengthsFinder's test has identified responsibility as one of your strengths. Responsibility theme forces you to take psychological ownership for anything you commit to. You feel emotionally bound to follow through to completion anything that you decided to take on. And you don't have any problem with taking things on. The issue is whether or not other people will allow you to take on the responsibility for the things that you select. This desire to always be responsible and to take on new tasks can be a little overwhelming if you don't become a little bit more selective as you grow through life. You feel emotionally bound to follow through to completion, so it's very important that when you do take on these responsibilities that you have time and that you set proper goals and you schedule things in a way that allow you to make sure that you can actually perform without driving yourself nuts, because you're the kind of person that can do that. If for some reason you cannot deliver, you automatically start to look for ways to make it up to the other person. So if something goes wrong and you have a hard time delivering on what it is you've taken the responsibility for, you're going to find all kinds of ways to apologize, all kinds of ways to make it up to the person, to come to terms with them, and to make sure that you followed through in some way to satisfy your reason for not getting it done. Apologies are not enough for you. Excuses and rationalizations are totally unacceptable. You'll not be able to live with yourself until you've made restitution for anything you've done wrong, or anything you have not completed to your satisfaction. This conscientiousness, this near obsession for doing things right, and your impeccable ethics combined to create your reputation as utterly dependable. People will tend to depend on you. You're the kind of person that everybody will look to and say, hey, this person will get it done. I don't have to worry about this getting done. I'll give it to this person, and I know it's taken care of. I know it's done, and they're not going to sleep well until it is done. And other people begin to realize it about you, and you realize it about yourself. And so make sure that as you're dealing with this issue of responsibility, that you're not taking on too much, but look to take on things that are challenging for you. Push yourself a little bit more. You'll find that if you push yourself, it'll make life much more rewarding, and you'll be able to fulfill your obligations. You'll make sure of it. People look to you first because they know you'll get it done. So make sure that they understand that your availability and where you are available, and so that you don't overcommit. When people come to you for help, you must be selective. You just gotta make sure that you're taking on things that are important to you, that you believe you can satisfy the requirements, and that you feel confident that you can complete. Your willingness to volunteer may sometimes lead you to take on more than you should. So again, make sure that you don't overcommit. Okay, your action items. Emphasize your sense of responsibility when job hunting. So when you're out talking to people, explain to them actually that one of your strengths is the ability to be responsible for things, to carry through, to make sure you take things to completion. Volunteer for more responsibility than your experience seems to warrant. That's another action item. You may find that taking on things that you're not ready for can be a real stretching and growing opportunity for you, and your responsibility thing will make sure that you learn and grow in that way. You thrive on responsibility and can deal with it very effectively. So as time goes on and you get involved in more new and exciting opportunities, new and more exciting goals, you'll find that you thrive on it and that it's exciting to you. Align yourself with others who share your sense of responsibility. If you get on a team and you can find somebody who also has a responsibility theme, team up with them. Find projects that you can work together with, because your responsibility theme together will become twice as powerful. Push yourself to say no, though. Make sure that there's things that aren't challenging to you, things that you've done over and over, and that you know that you can find other things that are going to stretch you a little bit more. Learn to say no. It'll be healthy for you and for the people that you work with. Ask for more responsibility in only the areas that matter most to you. So as you're looking around, as you're deciding what it is you're going to take on, make sure that you're being selective. Make sure that things are exciting to you, and use this excitement in the context of your passion and your drive and what makes you push in life. And then find a partner for someone with a strong discipline or focus team. If you'll partner with them, they'll help you to discipline yourself to use your responsibility theme properly. They can help you stay on track and help you prevent becoming overloaded. So you're a responsible person. You're the person that people look to. You're the go-to person when things need to get done and needs to be sure it gets done. Just don't let yourself get overwhelmed.